Hey, what's going on, guys? James here, and welcome back to more F1 Manager 2022 then, guys. Today then, guys, we're going to the Miami Grand Prix Race. Yes, it's finally time to go racing then after a incredible qualifier we see Max Verstappen, the Dutchman, or Super Max, we would like to call, or Max Verstappen takes pole position for the Grand Prix start. So he's going to be on pole position then with Perez. Only managed to get beaten by the two project horses of the Leclerc science there. So with that, he's going to be starting P4 yet again, I'm afraid, then, like he did in the previous race in Imola. So hopefully he's going to try to fight to the top then. So hopefully he's going to do it, or he's going to finish for like he did in the first four races. He got in Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Australia, and in Imola in the previous race. But he did get the fastest lap in the Australian Grand Prix, so that's good to hear for that. So yeah, nothing he hasn't done since he hasn't scored a punch just yet then. But could it be Checo's time to get his first podium in Formula 1 this season? Well, let's find out then. So let's go dive straight into the preparation for the Miami Grand Prix. So we're going to head into where we left off there because we left qualifying from the previous video out then, guys. So we're now going to head straight into the race. We're going to look into the race strategy to look forward to this race. So, here we are then, guys. It's the Miami Grand Prix race preparation. So, we're looking forward to start the Miami Grand Prix. So, we're looking forward to that then. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to that then, guys. So, yeah. So, here's our, this is our strategy compound then. So, we've got set A, set B, and set C. So, what can we do? Can we do either a 2-stop or 1-stop strategy? Because we could do a 1-stop strategy to go from the start 10 for medium tyres to hard tyres then, so we can do that to Max Verstappen then. So the estimated pit window is around about lap 22, so we'll do Perez on lap 21, then Max is on lap 22, so we'll do that. So let's and down a bit then. Yep. Oh, it will be around about the same thing as well. So we'll pit Perez on lap 24, like I say. So the pit window will open lap 24, so I mean, no, around lap 22 to lap 28. So we'll pick Checo on lap 24, a lap before Max will come into the pickup. We don't want to make a double stack up the team like they always do in Formula 1. So we're going to do that. So we're going to, so we keep it as normal as usual then, and throughout the whole race then, or do we need to push down on our EOL? I think we'll push on the EOL. We're fine with the tyres in the middle, so we might need to push a bit later on in this race then. And then for the car parts, everything seems to be okay. The gearbox, EOS, and the engine seem to be fine to be then. We might change it after this race then. We'll change it to the RB22 E5 for Checo and for Verstappen to the E2. So that's what we're going to be doing then, as well as the gearbox as well. Because they've got 4 automatic gearboxes there, or manual gearboxes they have then. So yeah, 95% confidence then. 2 optimal on the oversteer and strays, and the brake stability, great as well. Don't need to do any changes there, otherwise I might ruin Checo's race, and I don't want to let that happen. Fits a lot, 106.3 kilograms, so over 145 kilograms for the race then, so good for that. I want him to push a bit few at the start there, and overtake then, if he overtakes science at the start like he did in the previous race in Imola then. Well, for Masak, I want him to defend the lead then, so I'll let him push as well and defend the lead from the Leclerc at the start. He can hopefully get a good start at the start then, so hopefully he will do his best then. So, hope my driver will hopefully fit on the podium both of them, Perez and Verstappen, but could they hopefully do it in the Miami Grand Prix? Well, we're about to find out then, guys. So, before we go straight into the race, let's have a look at rundown for the starting grid then for the Miami Grand Prix. So, this is the starting grid then. No, it's this one then. So this is the starting grid then. So where they qualify in the 5 qualifiers throughout the 3 qualifiers stages then. So starting the back of the field is the Williams pair of Nicholas Latifi and Alexander again for the second race, where they started the back yet again though. And then it's the Aston Martin green power livery of Lance Stroll and Sebastian Vettel on row 9. Mick Schumacher starts 60 yet again, and Yuki Tsunoda started what he did in the previous race in Imola. Dan Ricciardo on Friday, also on Friday 14 on Friday then. Joe Goya got through to Q3 in previous race in Imola, but only managed 13th quickest then, knocked down Q2. Lando Norris just barely missed out on Q3 then, as well as Esmal Arcady outpit just barely missed out for the second time in the season. Maxson, first time through into Q3 in the Haas then. Good work for the day's driver. He's got Pierre Gasly in the avatar alongside. He's going to be starting P9. On row 4, we've got George Russell, the Mercedes, and the Alpine of Fernando Alonso, the two-time Spaniard, that hopefully to achieve something for the Alpine team, for the defense team. The former teammates of Mercedes, Valtteri Bottas alongside Lewis Hamilton then. Bottas will be announced to be driving for Cadillac then for 2026. As well will be Sergio Perez though in the Red Bull, we're driving P4 then. With Carlos Sainz then, actually in Williams then, not in Ferrari anymore than the Project Hall. Hamilton took his spot there in 2025. So Sainz is starting third, but on the front of the grid, but in the mixed up reverse different way then. It's Leclerc in second place, but on pole position with a time of 1.8 all the zeros, it's Max Verstappen, the 4-time F1 champion on pole position. The judgment on pole for the Miami Grand Prix. So, let's get straight to it, guys. Let's do this. It's time to get underway for the Miami Grand Prix.
Taking a look at Max Verstappen. They're starting today at the head of the pack.
On pole position.
Will they be able to stay there? And behind them, it's Perez. A top 10 position.
That's actually Verstappen's face you're looking at, Crofty.
The race starts is mere seconds away.
Seconds to the race start of the Miami Grand Prix. No way will not affect for this race then. So, here we go. 57 laps to car in this Miami Grand Prix in the inaugural race in 2022. Here we go. And we're underway. Good start there for Verstappen. Leclerc had a good start as well there, but not much there. Looks like Verstappen's going to keep the lead as they head down into third one. Leclerc had a look then, but not, what's about? He goes Perez on course, so yeah, like he did in the previous race in Imola then. So, clearly going to turn 3. If Verstappen was to lead the way, then it's Leclerc, but what about Perez? Has he got ahead of Sainz? No. Well, okay, so nice attempt to try and get ahead the side of the start. There'll be a game next time when the DRS open after 2 laps. So Verstappen leads, then it's Leclerc and the 2 Ferraris, then it's Perez in 4th, Hamilton is in 5th, Bottas is in 6th, then it's Alonso, Russell, Gasly, and then Ocon in the top 10. Ocon's had the madness at the end, then it is Maxson, Norris, Joe, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Mick Schumacher, Vettel, Stroll, Albert, and the team. God, is it going to be these guys again, like they did in the first 3 races then? Well, Joe got some points then. Are we not going to see any McLarens or Haas scoring any points then? Well, something will change later on this race then. But let's get back to the front then. Verstappen curling out the front then. All the mean ties in the Red Bull. The Dutchman trying to get a good start there. So, I'll let him do more defensing. No, I'll let him put it on neutral for now. So we'll probably go back to defense then to try and defend your first place then, okay? A nice start then. We're putting a lot on the field as well to start this race then. So we're just going to pivot for the first 2 laps and then we'll try to save it as we can then, guys. So we come round to end the first lap of the Miami Grand Prix. Verstappen leads. Then it's Leclerc. Then it's Sainz. Then it's Perez. Then it's Hamilton. Bottas. Alonso. Russell. Then it's Gasly. And then Ocon. Nice start to this Miami Grand Prix. Well, hopefully this can hopefully change all about it then after 57 laps then. So everything will be changed then later on. Sergio Perez on the back of Carlos Sainz. The Red Bull versus the Spaniard. Both countries beat Spanish then. And we're looking forward to Mexico to join with America and Canada to host the FIFA World Cup next year. So I hope you to look forward to that then, guys. The FIFA World Cup is going to be happening in America and the final is going to be in New York City. Okay? Let's see. Nothing changed whatsoever after the second lap then. Well, I hope something will change then. Well, look at that. The gap is getting spread out then between the field then. Through the fire cut, we come through down. Verstappen's still leading the way then. Good extra advantage for the Dutchman then. Ahead of Leclerc then. Will Perez make a move? DRS is now available to use then. So I think Max needs to push a little bit then because Leclerc might have a chance to get ahead of him. So push hard, okay, more pace as you can though, Max. Try and do the best you can though so you can probably keep your lead. Leclerc will have DRS on the bub. He's only 800 tenths back from Verstappen. Is he going to have a look down into the turn 17? Or will he wait until Verstappen's tyres wear out? Well, staying back. Oh, almost went to the back of him. What about Perez? Can't get ahead of Carlos Sainz. He's wasted the battery though. I'll let him not to use it until we find a better time to get ahead. And the new fastest lap posted by Max Verstappen there. He's crossed the line. Here goes Leclerc going down through the outside at turn 1. And that's the one could go ahead of Verstappen. Well, the still on the side. And no. That was a nice try for Leclerc then. But a good move trying on the 10 on the outside. But that didn't work, my friend. Meanwhile, Esteban Ocon got ahead of his French pal, Pierre Gasly. And that is Ocon up to 9th play. So that was very close there for Leclerc to make an overtake there. But that didn't work. Well, he will just have to wait until we get to the next DRS zone then. Okay, looks like Max needs to defend there because... Okay, you can try to defend it if you want to try to hold the lead, okay? Be careful, okay, Max? Okay, round they come through then. Verstappen's still ahead of Leclerc on lap 4 then, so... Doing really well at the moment then. Still trade cars still winning this race at the moment with no one retiring so far whatsoever then. So we had clear races, we had no one retire in Bahrain and in Australia and Imola. We only had the one team that we had inside the rear that was caused by Mick Schumacher, of course, the safety car out. But the track was completely very low at the moment then. The track seems to be normal as usual as it is seems then. As you see, Sainz got deal on the back of his Ferrari, or his teammate Charles Leclerc, and Leclerc got deal on the back of Verstappen then. But cannot fire away by. Is he going to try and make that move again like he tried to do on the previous lap then? As we come down there, the zero will be wide open for Leclerc then. Is this going to be his chance to make his move then? But Verstappen's still defenseless as he is. He's going to try to... No, he's too far back to make a move. What's Verstappen doing? He's just moved straight to the right there. You're supposed to keep led to the racing line though. What are you doing though, Max? I don't know what you're doing there, but that's so unpredictable. And the car's got on the fastest lap there, starting away then from Verstappen with a time of 1 minute. With a time of 1 minute 35.541, okay? Okay. Nothing changed whatsoever then after the first 5 laps. Verstappen's still in the way, then there's Leclerc second, Sainz third, and then is Sergio Perez in P4. Okay, looks like Perez is losing some time to Carlos Sainz, so what can I do? I'm gonna tell him, try and push hard as you can though, Checo, try and push hard. Meanwhile, let's push to try and catch 2 Sainz again. Let's try and close that the gap to down. Or the car hadn't looked down, but Verstappen closed the door. The Judgment is doing really well then to try and defend off Leclerc then for the race lead then. After 5 laps then, and then the new fastest lap then for him. Good job then, Max, good job. Leclerc couldn't find a way by then, so Verstappen is doing really well to defend Leclerc. Wow, amazing. And he's still got a lot of battery power then. Gap is between Sainz and Leclerc is nearly 2 seconds. Nearly 2 seconds then. But the leaders then between Verstappen and Leclerc is getting closer and closer. They're catching, they're gambling, trying to fight for the leaders away. And Leclerc has nothing to do trying to get ahead of Verstappen. But Verstappen is too defenseless. He's probably making runs down on the Dutchman soon enough. Meanwhile, there's a trade car that is controlled by Ocon. We've got Gasly. As we see Verstappen's doing in the lead. Now let's go back to the action. Okay, we've got a trade car that is formed by Ocon. And then we've got Gasly, Magnussen, Norris, Joe, and then Ricciardo. What's going to be about as Lando is too far back to make a move on Magnussen. Then Max is far back to try and make a move on Gasly to try and get that 5 point then. But he's doing these top 10 as usual. It's Verstappen, Leclerc, Sainz, Perez, Hamilton, Bottas, Alonso, Walter, Ocon, and Gasly. Is it going to be the same thing like they did after the first, like they did in the first race, then in the second race, and in the third race as well? God, are these guys going to keep scoring points, or we're going to let someone else score points, like McLaren and Haas? Is this going to keep on forever? Well, only time will tell. It's just a race, but it's just the early stages of this race, so anything can happen later on. Okay, looks like Max Verstappen's EOS is running a bit low here, so I wanted to stop using the battery then, so hopefully, hope this will hopefully work out then. But I'm afraid the car will have much more pace than to hopefully get close to him whatsoever then. Okie dokie, so we seem to do pretty well so far whatsoever then, so Verstappen's still keeping his race pace worthy whatsoever then. As we come round to end lap 7 then. This is a chance for Leclerc to make a move then. So he's going down, go around the outside. Is he going to try to do it then? Oh, that's a nice gamble there, but here goes Verstappen. Oh, God, they're neck and neck, side by side. Like we've seen in the past then. It's just like the same as in the Bahrain Grand Prix 2022, but still Leclerc cannot get by Verstappen. Verstappen still defends the lead. Oh, unlucky there for Leclerc. Unlucky there for him, I'm afraid then. Meanwhile, Perez is catching up to Sainz, so not getting too much then, but I hope he'll get him later on. Hopefully this will hopefully change a lot soon enough then, okay? Leclerc, got to do it again. He's going to try to do it on the inside then, or do it around the outside again. I think he's waiting to wait the right moment to the outside to start finish right away again. Leclerc, once this lead and battery and for EOS done means I think Leclerc will take the lead of the race then. Or is he going to try to do it down? Oh, not quite. Not quite then. Not quite then for Charles. Oh dear grief. Ferrari cannot believe their eyes. I think Matteo Binotto is watching their drivers then because he was the team principal at the team back then, but not anymore. He's now owned by Frederick Fassner now, who used to be the one as the other man Sauber team then from the late 2010s and the early 2020s. But now he's now the new team principal boss at Ferrari. So Leclerc still behind Verstappen and tries to get ahead of that Dutchman, but cannot fire away bugging for his two defenceless in the Red Bull. Any chance for Leclerc to get ahead of Verstappen? Not on this lap though. Still staying behind ahead of the Dutchman. Okay, Sergio Perez on the back of Carlos side. I'm going to let him to overtake on the AOS to hopefully have a chance to get ahead of Sainz then. So I'm going to do it right now, okay? Going down the straightaway.
Overtake.
Click overtake, click overtake. Click overtake to get ahead of Sainz, as you can. What about Leclerc? Is he still trying to get ahead of Verstappen? Still far back. Oh yes, this is going pretty well, but what about Checo? Can he get ahead of Carlos to get into third place? He's going for it. Side by side with the Spaniard. And Perez is up into third place. Checo up into third place. Nice going. Nice going. Well done with Perez. Well, nice move. Into third place goes Perez. Well, what about Leclerc?
Red Bull gained the place.
But we'll try to get the position back then. No, he's defending him. Great. Perez has blocked him. Let's look at that replay again on Perez, on Carlos Sainz again, down the straightaway then. Got to move stick then, and on to third place into the podium places. Okay, so back to the race. So it's going to get back, but no, Checo has got it. And now, Sainz will have to stay behind him though, for much as he can though. So great move, a good thing I deployed the EOS at the right moment for Perez, so good work there. And good team boss, so good work Perez. Well done, you're into third place, so keep this up for the team, keep this up. Oh, and Carlos has got ahead of the back of Perez there. I just missed that moment, Dan, so... Oh, it looks like... Yeah, I missed that, Dan Crofty. Let's see how Sainz got ahead of... Wow, round the outside, round the inside there, and round there through into turn 13, and then, wow, great move there for the Spaniard, Dan. So, Sainz is up to back ahead of Perez to take that third place back from him. Okay, so not to worry then, we've still got back to steering lead then, so I think Sainz had a bit of EOS as well then, I think he has, so that's what he saved it then to make the overtake, so that's what happened, so Perez wants his back then. Oh, but Sainz is blocking the door from him. And Verstappen still defending off Leclerc. Puts a bit of fuel down. Is that going to work or not? No, not quite. We got a bit of AOS we got down. We could hopefully let Perez make a move on Carlos, like going down just before turn 11, I think. Yeah, turn 11. So, yeah. I just need to check. Let me have a look at the. It's a track day today. And reports. Let me have a look at what turn it is. Turn 11, yeah, it is turn 11, okay. Okay, we're on to it, Dan. So Perez, I'll let it. Oh, overtake.
Quick overtake. Copy me.
What about Leclerc, Dan? Has he got ahead of Verstappen, Dan? Or he's side by side for Leclerc on it. Then trying to get what his teammate did. Oh, and Leclerc has now taken the lead, Dan. After 11 laps, China's now 5 ahead of Max Verstappen, Dan. And he's now up to P1. Oh my God. Okay, Leclerc back in the lead of the race, but Wood check and make a move on Sainz, Dan. Wood's only got a bit of the OS, Dan. He's got Dan, so he has to use as much as he can, Dan. So here he comes down alongside the Ferrari and ahead of the Ferrari. Nice going there. Good job. That's Perez at the third, but how long will he keep behind? I think Simon will get him back, Dan. Yeah, maybe Dan stop this right away, Dan. One wants to overtake Dan again, but it will be the same thing as usual then, but we'll try to make a move back on Perez. Nope.
Yeah.
Looks like they're saving their tyres now, so let's turn off for Max now. Now it's like keep it standard there. Perez, we'll kind of keep on going still.
Back it out.
Back it out a bit then. Charge a bit of AOS then. We're going to try and make a move on the Leclerc then for the lead back then, okay, Max?
Okay.
If you got the pay, don't worry, don't bust too back. If we push it back more than 1 second then, we won't have a chance to catch him up. Sainz is good. Perez is defending off Sainz then, so he's still pushing high, he's now in third place. Okie dokie, at the moment then. Good. And it's still a battle then. Hamilton is currently alone in fifth. Bottas got Alonso behind and Russell. And then we've got Ocon who's in 9 and Gasly 10. Is this race going to stay like this forever? Or is there going to be any drama later on? Well, we'll see what happens there later on in the Grand Prix. I think Perez is running on AOS as well then, so just focus as you can, Max, okay? Oh, the AOS is out for Perez. Now we can't do anything about it though because of Carlos Sainz. Just go do AOS at the back of Checo then. Going for the move, but no move whatsoever down. Okay. But look at that. Verstappen's on the back of Leclerc again, so he has said a lot of AOS battery then, so I'm going to let him stop the charge and let's see if you can make an overtake then, okay?
Just recharge off when you're ready, Max.
Yeah, okay.
Overtake.
Overtake is available. Overtake available.
Overtake further when you get the lead back. Well, meanwhile, we'll look on Perez, who's got side by. Here comes Sainz. Oh, we can't do it the one way. What about the old switch of wheel thingy then? Leclerc to defend Verstappen. Verstappen had to go and try to get Leclerc the lead, but not quite there whatsoever then. Perez is defending like crazy, hey? But I don't want him to recharge during the straightaway then, so I'm going to let him turn off the just on the straightaway for now, and then down a bit then. Meanwhile, will Verstappen take the lead back from Leclerc like he lost it on lap 12 then. Here comes Verstappen then. Try and make him be on Leclerc on the outside. And he gets back the lead as just before they went to but here goes Leclerc trying to defend it. Oh man! How you managed to defend that lead? Wow. Leclerc. Wow, what a lucky guy he is. I never seen that coming then. But unlucky lap, Max. Unlucky for you. Damn it. Perez defending up Sainz very much then. As one lap fitted then. Perez got the same amount of tyres as Verstappen has then. So looks like I want to push him very much then. As I could then. Sainz trying to get ahead to Perez. Reach off and standard on the tyres now. Coming back from Verstappen Leclerc, the teammates saw. Alright. do the same as usual then, with the S minus and the Williams behind. Hopefully we'll change that later on the GP then. And I think this is going to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth every single lap. So this is defending Sainz very much though, but also gets third place back. And he has then, so turn the half-base off for Checo now. He's dropped the P4. Bottas is coming in. So Bottas is the first driver to come into the pit. So Bottas the first driver then for the Alfa Romeo then, even though he's going to be driving for Cadillac then. And we're not going to watch the replay of Psych Ticket Pro, we already just saw that. So Bottas coming into the pit for the hard tyre. Is he going to be doing a two-stop tyre then? Maybe what the Alfa Romeo are going to be playing for him for that, okay? So that's him done. Okie dokie then. That's good for now then. Now Verstappen is on the close it in on Charles Leclerc again. Alright, so can we use DRS again? Yeah, we've got DRS then, and we can overtake again though on the mic gas. So do your best Verstappen, do your best, okay? Through the chicane then, and after the right hand turn you can use overtake to try and hopefully go and take the lead back. Go for it, Max, go, go, go. But can he do it? Okay, let's see if he's going to do it or not. Down they go, long straight away then. He's got to do it wide open then. Making the move down the inside then. Battery on off then, oh dear grief. And Leclerc and Verstappen has taken lead from Leclerc into the, it was again, but Leclerc, oh no, he swooped it around. Oh my god. We'll get it back there, or maybe we might drop Leclerc for the pits. This way is turning then. This way is turning from different times. And it looks like Perez has first to get ahead of Sainz again. Well, it looks like he is. Oh, he's side by side then, but can't make a move then. Alright, we'll let Tim use ERS on the straightaway down to turn 11 then. So, okay, use it wisely again. Okay, then Perez, use it wisely, okay? Gently, gently as you go along, okay? Use it gently as you can, okay? I hope you get that move stick. He's closing, gaining, get on the back of the Ferrari then. And making his move around the outside. No way! He cannot do that. Okay, that's just fake then, okay, I'll let him what he'd do. And someone's gone wide. Someone's gone wide at turn 1 then. You have foul. First you have fire. Could be the hat to make Schumacher's gone wide at turn 1. No, it's Bottas. I think his time might be a bit cold. Oh dear. Off the racing line onto the track limit side. Is this going to cost the Bottas so they can let Alonso Russell by when they make their pit stop by the time they pit? No, I think Bottas will still stay out ahead of them because they haven't pitted yet. So hopefully what will happen then, there's going to be a safety car coming out later on in this race. The tyre is alright at the moment, Dan. Well, pit race now activated on Max, so you're back in the lead of the race ahead of Leclerc again. Here's another look again. Verstappen, Donald's way again, then ahead of Leclerc again to take the lead back again. So let's do ahead of Perez do. Okay, the tyres are getting low then. Perez trying to make a bit on the side around the outside. He's going for it, Come on, Checo. And that is a no, I would say. Well, nice try, Perez, but hope you'll get ahead of Sainz there, but we might get him through the pits window, okay? Perez is only in 2 laps time then, guys, and then he will pit then hope Sainz will not join him into the pits as well then. Anyway then, so let's do this top 4 to Verstappen, Leclerc, Sainz and Perez. There's Hamilton. Well, Russell's got ahead of Alonso for 6th. Okay, so the 2 Mercedes, the 2 Alpine, and then there's Gasly and Magnussen. There's Norris, who's got Julia blocking behind him, and he's trying to get ahead of Norris. Well, his teammate Boy's got ahead of the Yamaha car of Del Ricardo. And Leclerc took the lead then. Oh, he's took the lead back from his time around turn 13 and turn 12 there. So with that, the Mark gets back in the lead of the race. Well, we're coming into the pit window strategy then, guys, so we're getting close to that. Into the pits comes Carlos Sainz from 3rd place. The Spaniard is the first of the footwears to make a pit stop. And he's going on the hard tyre, the Spaniard is. with a hopefully jump checker for the pits and to Perez pits. We'll be doing the next lap.
Oh, and Ferrari just
And
gained
Perez's
the
pit wind is now there, so let's pit in this lap then, because this is his stop. Okay, it's lap 24 now, so let's switch it to the white wall hard tyres. Okay, box this lap.
Box. Yeah, copy.
Max, you'll be next lap. In comes Sergio Perez, the next driver to come into the pit. Sainz is just coming through. He's on the back of, well, he's going through 17. It looks like he might be ahead of Perez. Perez pit stop, goes slightly okay. But is this how I could lose Sainz then? It's going to be very close indeed. Sainz is trying to get ahead of George Russell. He's got to deal with the back of him then. Oh, and here goes Perez coming out of the pit. It looks like Sainz is going to be ahead than Stu. And Perez is just going to be just behind him then, just a bit. But will Leclerc and Verstappen both pit at the same time then, okay? Only time will tell then, okay? We'll Perez start then, let's into push to try and catch up to Sainz.
Cancel lifting close for now. Cancel lifting close for now.
Copy.
Looks like Leclerc and Verstappen both pitting at the same time. Both the leaders are into the pits then, Leclerc and Verstappen. So this is the race lead then, so anything can happen then. So, Ferrari versus Red Bull. That's a good stop for Leclerc then. And I hope that we join first, second place then, as it usually do. Both onto the white wall hard tyre they go onto then. Out comes Leclerc and out comes Max. Okay, so one and two of them are usual then. Now Verstappen needs to try and close, he needs to push tight if he wants to try and get the lead back from Leclerc always. It's going to be a no win for the Prussian horse. I didn't mean to do that then guys, sorry. Now we've got to change for 10th place though, because the late pisser for Ocon has now lost them to Magnussen. Is this going to be the first point for Haas then, or will Ocon spoil the Haas party? Well, anything can happen then, but Leclerc now leads the way, 2.2 seconds clear for Verstappen, but Verstappen's got other ideas to try and close down the motor gas as he can. So I'm not going to let it deploy because that will waste the battery up then, so we're coming up to some back markers that hopefully help him out then later on in the race, and the size is just too far back, over 4 seconds from Max, so 3.3 from Sainz and Perez. So I need to Perez to try and hopefully push to the limit. And if I was lap for Max Verstappen there. Good job, Max. Good job. Keep this up then. Keep going as we go along in this race. Verstappen's now closing in on Charles Leclerc. He can have DRS then. So we usually overtake right now, or should we wait until we get to around about after turn 8 and 9? I think we wait until after turn 8 and 9. So I'm trying to go for it, but I'll let him wait until he gauge. He's got full battery power. But for Perez, let's just say, I'll still let him push then, so let's do that. And charge the OS battery and more harvest on the battery, okay? Let's go on the battle for the lead away between Verstappen and Leclerc. Now we have P1 of this race. Here we go. Overtaking there when you're ready, Max.
Overtake is available.
Overtake's available, Dale, not very wide as you can, though. Just do your best. Don't push yourself there, Max. Be careful. Around the outside, around the Ferrari, just before going to turn 11, and that's for something got it then. Not quite. Oh, going for a dive bomb moves. Oh, he's going for it. Come on, and he's into the lead of the race. Good job, Max. You're into P1. Nice going. Simply lovely, Max. Well done. Nice. Nice going, Leclerc. Now let's just focus to defending the rest of the way and go for the win. We've got not long to go into the end of the way. We've got a lot of fuel then, and we need to wait until the fuel goes up a bit then, so we have enough to hopefully help us to hopefully get ourselves to the end of the way. Just want to look back on Verstappen, but no. And someone's locked up! Someone's locked up! And I think it might be Lewis Hamilton. He's into the barriers! Lewis Hamilton has got into the barriers then. Let's see what happened then to the 7-time champ. A huge lock on the front left, and because he just went completely way into the back and damaged his front wing. Lucky, fortunate save for that for him. Oh dear, great, but it wasn't hard enough to break out the safety car, so he was able to rejoin, but he will have to come into the pit. Looks like Hamilton's rate is going down. Oh dear grief. Oh, this is a terrible look for Lewis Hamilton then. Across there for the silver arrow, and I'm afraid the Southampton champ is going to go down the field. He's going to rejoin the bit, but can he hope he can come back and salvage some points? We'll find out. Only time will tell for that. Hamilton's end for a new foot wing then from the team then. After he lost it of that crash then. And he's going to be ready to so it's locked up then. I'm going to be a flag out. Who is that going to be? Let's just take a look and see what it is. Oh, it's Ocon. Ocon almost crashed into the barriers and the safety car's been deployed. Oh my god. We've got a safety car guy. Ocon has crashed out of the ways. OMG. And that could be the Frenchman out of this race. Yeah, there was the safety car has been deployed. Ocon is out of this race.
Safety car deployed.
Do we need to pit then? No, we'll be okay for now. So we can light to the tyres down because we're going to take our eye and charge the ears as well. But let's see what happened to Ocon. Let's see, just behind Magnussen after he lost it for the pits. Let's see, he locked up. Oh, good thing he didn't take out Max there and slide off there into turn 1 into the barrier he go and out to the race he goes. Well, good news everybody, we'll have someone else to score their point. Would it be Haas or would it be McLaren? I think it would be Haas. So unlucky same for Ocon there.
Okay, so there we have the Alpine. They go wide, right off.
Out to the race he goes. And the safety car is completely deployed. And now Verstappen will charge his EOS up down and he will control the race as we got a safety car out.
Recharge on. Recharge on.
Let me see Lance Stroll seeing where the safety car is. Bear in mind London will be out in the safety car then. Well, the safety car is not going to pick up Lance Stroll. He's just waiting for the race leader Max Verstappen to come round. But tops looks safe. Ocon is out of this race then after he locked up at turn 1. And that is him out of this race. Means the good news then guys, we'll have someone else then scoring points then. Wow. Our first safety car since the Saudi Arabia GP. After having to crash, the Ocon crashes out as well. And with that, the safety car is completely out, and that means everyone can hopefully charge the air west then. I mean, everything can hopefully happen then. We'll have lap cars that will overtake. I mean, the Williams can hopefully come back strongly later on in the race. Ocon is out of this race. The Frenchman is gone. We've got our safety car deployed. It's leading the field round then until we get the race back underway. A huge crash that we saw then guys for Esteban Ocon means Alonso is going to be the only Alpine winning left then. So I hope to score Alpine some good savage points then. But I'm afraid that could lose them costly then, as both Alfa Romeo will get one in the car in the points and one outside the points then. And by the Quadruple P5 will be best result first then. And he will overtake Alonso in the Drivers' Championship. And Alfa Romeo will fall behind Alpine then because they're ahead then after the 4 rounds. So we're charging up then for the restart then, so anything can happen then until we get this race back underway. Lap cars now may overtake, so only the winners will lap as Albon and Latifi are getting by. Latifi ahead of his team Albon as the 2 Williams cars lead the field behind. As the rest of them will get ready to go. And the airways is fully charged up for the drivers, so we'll stop the recharge and we'll hopefully use it for the race restart. Alright, so the car is coming into the pit at the start. The second car is ending then, so let's get the drivers ready to go. And remember, there's no ticket to the first of the car line. When we get around the fire car, we'll let the Beaumont drive to the. So we deploy EOS, or so we use the overtake. I think we should use the overtake slipstream instead for our drivers then. So look at this, everybody to go. Why do you slip a little way, don't checker? Please don't do that, okay? Let's bear in mind the speed so down ahead, trying to get himself back to the pit before the race gets back on the way. 90 cars now remaining then. I'm afraid the Williams' way will be willing, I'm afraid. They won't score any points whatsoever then. Will anything happen in the later on in this way in the final closing stages of this race of the Miami Grand Prix? Alright, we're good to go then, so let's get going then. Back to green. Green. Watch out for the clean. Might make a tight bond done on you. Okay, when we go for the 5 corner. Look, it's going for it then, so you have to go right now. And he can overtake though. What happened to Michael Schumacher did to Alonso on the last lap in the 2010 Michael Grand Prix, and he got a penalty for that. Up we go, back to green once again. And Perez, so trying to get the two Ferraris then. Down into 7 we go through then. And this is, that is Gasly on with Fernando Alonso, but Alonso's do stay ahead then. Everyone are back on the way then, so green flag once again then. So underway back once again for the Miami Grand Prix. Verstappen leading, there's Leclerc, Sainz, Perez, Bottas, there's Russell, and then we've got Alonso, Gasly, Magnussen, and then Lando Norris. Norris is in the points in the McLaren. Could it be the first points for Haas and for McLaren? Hope so then. They're not on the board yet then, so tough up for them, but could it be their chance to get the first points of the season then? Well, only time will tell, but Joe and Hamilton could spoil the party as well. As we see, Max is high for wow. That's the restart we need, Max. Keep this up, keep going. You won the Imola the previous race, and can you really get? But now can you make it 2 races in a row? Well, winning here in Miami, in Florida. Well, this is going to be tough. It's going to be. We'll find out later on. So Perez on the back of the two Ferraris down, the party of horses down, and he's trying to get ahead of them, trying to get into second place then. We get Bill Weber's on the podium then, but first he needs to try to get ahead of the car side, and then Charles Leclerc. Charles also lead then to Max. He's now pulling away from the Miami gas job by 1.7 seconds then. As the Dutchman is using all as he can to build a gap then. It looks like the field saved a lot as well then, so we can hopefully let's push a bit harder as well then. Checo will leave it for now then, because he needs to try and get ahead of the two Ferrari if he wants to try and get a rubber 1-2 then for the team then. So the second guys helped our waist there, so it's Verstappen out in front, there's the car in second place, third is Sainz, and it is Perez in fourth. Bottas is currently in third place, but he's got George Russell in the Mercedes in sixth place, as we're right on board on the Mercedes driver then. He's the lead driver of Mercedes down after Hamilton's left then. He's got his new teammate Antonelli, as it is today then guys, and he will be next year in 2010. Can he get ahead of the former Mercedes driver, Valtteri Bottas? He won 10 Grand Prix with this team then. And to land at the end of the trade and also took his spot then. But no super move whatsoever yet for George Russell days to stick behind the Alfa Romeo Finish driver. And anything else happening behind? No, nothing yet then, so stay like this whatsoever then. Perez, hoping to go for a move on Carlos Sainz then. Sainz got to on the back of the car as well. He might make a move as well then. So put aggressive for Perez. Well, I think he will be okay for now then, if he makes the overtake or not. I hope unless he won't lock up or anything then. Hope he will do his best. I hope he will not lock up or anything then, to be precise. So hopefully he won't do that, okay? So just focus then, okay, Perez. Just focus. And the deal is now back enabled then, as he was to say, because of the crash of okay, and now we can fly away again. Does Max continue to hold his lead for more than 2 seconds now? He's now to the net when he got ahead of the Leclerc after he lost it. When the Leclerc got overtaken Max then through on the outside turn 12 and 13, and with that, he didn't get ahead of the Leclerc for the pit stop. Max did, but he got ahead of him before the safety car came out. So just do no way but to get ahead of Carlos Sainz whatsoever just yet in the Ferrari. But I hope he would do it then. He's going to try and do it then. But Sainz got to on the back of his teammate. Will Perez make his lunge? Let's find out. Tyres is too hot. Coming out Checo. Oh, Sainz on the back of his teammate then. Oh, this is getting kind of close this game then guys. This is kind of close this is then. I really like it then. And I think Russell's got ahead of Bottas. Yes, he has. George Russell is up into 5th place in the Mercedes ahead of Valtteri Bottas. So the former Mercedes driver is overtaken by the new Mercedes driver. George Russell ahead of Bottas. And now Lando is now the next driver behind. And now we've got another former trade car led by Russell, Bottas, Alonso and Gasly. And there's also another train forming down between the battle for second place between Leclerc, Sainz and Perez. Not much to go in this race we've got left in guys. Dewey's in place with, but Verstappen is clear out for with just 20 laps remaining of this Grand Prix left to run. And check as well his era battery dead. And so let's go ahead of Leclerc for second place. Oh great. Now Perez has got Leclerc to deal with, so let's go ahead of Leclerc. Okay, well the only thing is then with this back it out of EOS, then we'll have to let Perez use a bit of lifting coating on the fuel, okay? To let him push hard, okay? While we're trying to manage this pace, eh? Max is doing front then, doing good well on the pace. Well, this is a train of cars then, but why not make them because they all have to do it at the same time then? We also had the Bottas, then there's Alonso, Gasly, Max and Norris were in the point scoring position then. And then further ahead, Leclerc is going to make a move on Carlos for second place. Well, we're switching back and forth, and losing the race lead to Verstappen as Sainz going to go right by the outside of his teammate there. As Leclerc is doing second place, Sainz trying to get back on his teammate there. The two promising horses got for always are batting each other out for second place then. But just far behind then. Be careful not to make contact. And Sainz got ahead of his teammate yet again. Well, this could be a change of game for this race then. This is going to be very awesome. This is going to be indeed. What's going to happen then? No one knows what's going to happen then. But Perez is in the fight is in as well. I'm going to let him use EOS to try and get ahead if he's got enough or not. Has he got enough to get overtaken to make the move for third place then? Come on, Perez, can you do it? But so I think we'll have back. I think Sainz got ahead of Leclerc there, excuse me then, guys. And Leclerc's now in third, but here goes Perez in the fight as well, trying to get ahead of Leclerc, but Sainz lets his teammate by as Leclerc get ahead of Sainz and get to move back into second place again. Leclerc had the sight and Perez to butt in now. Is this going to keep going on forever for the rest of the race then with Verstappen pulling his lead? God, this is ridiculous, this thing, guys. So ridiculous. And yeah, I need to push the few back to balance for Max then. But he's still leading the way. Good job, Max. Good boy. Keep going, keep going. Okay? Okay. Did we just have a fun moment there? No, we did not. Thank goodness for that. Perez had a look on Carlos Sainz there, but couldn't get around for a turn. And maybe we'll do it after the chicane and the left-hand turn, and we'll get along straightaway then. So Leclerc got head back as Sainz for second place there, and Sainz holds second place for a bit of a moment. He lost it there. Verstappen, I'm front then in the lead, 4.3 seconds from Leclerc. Now this is Perez's chance to get ahead to Carlos Sainz. He's running down to the last powered down, so I need to watch out for the battery as well. He's going for it, he's closing with even 1/10 step, but no, Sainz blocked him. Oh, damn it. Nice try though, Perez, nice try. But it wasn't enough though, we still need a bit more. Still need a bit more. Was this coming back into the pit? Are they doing two stopping? There might be a pity again in case of the chance of a technical coming out then, so this will bunch up the chance a bit then. So me and Lon's now in fifth place there, Bottas in sixth place there. But we're going to stay on to the end of the race there, unless there will be another second yard if we're going to switch to the stop tires if we could. Perez is still waiting for behind the sights there. Still put 1 kilograms of food he's got left then, so bear in mind he's going to be trying to get ahead of Sainz at this point soon whatsoever. Sergio Perez has now finally got ahead of Sainz though, but will he? Oh, but Sainz want to get that position back from Perez. Oh, and he's got him! Yeah! I'm going to let him not push him off. Let's push back then because we're lifting cars down and trying to save some fuel. Good work, look, Perez. We're now in third place. Hope we keep it that way. Looks like Sainz is giving no. Yes! That's what we wanted then. Perez now in the pole. We're going to have both cars in the top 3 for the first time in this season then, guys. Great. We didn't do that in the first 4 races, but this race in Miami, we've got the benefit then. The Blues, Red Bulls are flying then. And Leclerc hoping to close out on Max Verstappen the race lead. He's controlling his lead then, so we're hoping to keep this up to the end of the race then. Max is still out in front, then we're only just 14 laps of the race left to run, okay?
All the way to the line here, Checo. Keep on pushing.
All the way to the line then, Checo. It is completely a mess it is though because of this race are completely gone. Changed a lot then after that. So I just got headed back of Perez again. Let's see how he did. Through turn 11 and 12 again. Just what we see the battle between Verstappen and Leclerc. And Sainz got headed back at Perez and up into third place yet again. Overtake activated for Perez. Trying to get headed back of Sainz then, but there's not much left for this race to go. Could the Mexican get ahead of the Spaniard? Doing the same again. Down the straightaway. Got ahead of the Spaniard. And back it goes again. But Sainz was on the lines again.
Oh, he's kicked it. Oh my word. Oh my gosh.
Keep on pushing.
Just keep on pushing. Just keep on pushing for now. Just keep on pushing. We'll have to sort this situation out then. But meanwhile, I think Leclerc is trying to close the gap to Verstappen. Yeah, forget that quality. Okay, I might need Verstappen to push a little bit then because Leclerc is pushing and trying to catch up. So be careful though, Max. Be careful. I would think it's a fair boot to pick up the gap a bit more, okay? Just do your best. Just do your best. But look at this thing, guys. To the McLaren, the Papaya boys. I've got both cars in the points then, not in second place, and WK P9. This is going to be very good for Zach Brown then, and for Andrea Stella then, so he's going to be very happy for seeing both cars in the points then, and the champion 2025 Illinois scoring his first point of the season. And Perez, now behind sub more than half a second now, but we're coming to the end of this race then, the closing stages of this Miami Grand Prix then, guys, so the track has now gone up to high then, and the track is now high, so we've got 10 more laps to go after this one then, so anything can happen. This is Joe Grenier on the back of Lando Norris, as the other male wants to hope he find more pace than the McLaren boy. So, this is the battle for some place though. Will Joe make a move then? He's serious going away alone player. He might be out of place. He's way out laps trying to get back into the points then. He made his second stop when the second car came out. So Norris just blocking ahead of Joe then for the time being. He really wants those points. Well as Joe, he got his first points in Miami and was it Australia? No, it was the previous race in Manila then, and now he's going to try to get his second point scoring finish by finishing P7 then in the Alfa Romeo. Can he do it? Get ahead of Norris. Well, McLaren go over to get some points there with both drivers in the points there. With Norris in 7th place, with Carl in 9th place, with Sebastian in front then, and Perez is currently 1 second to Carl's side. Will he get him before the race is over, or probably get him done before the end of the race then, guys? I think Dominic might be out of the points there then, guys. What's going go ahead of him then? And now here goes Bottas, he's got ahead of Ricardo. That would be no point on point for the Aussie, I'm afraid. He's trying quite well, but when he just follows that could be gone. Was it just behind his fellow friend Lando Norris then? Just ahead of him? So he needs to try and get ahead of him. He could go for Joe and hopefully Lando first P now to get McLaren the first points. They're not well, they're going to get a few points then. Lando can hope he first P9. If Bottas don't catch up, he's only just about nearly 5 seconds he's got Dan, as Waters trying to make a move on Lando Norris, as Joe's got ahead of him, Devil's in place. Tyres getting too high, you saying no, Checo? Because he's on Scar's side, you got to deal with the back of him. Just keep pushing there, let him push for the far closing laps of this race then. We'll use the rest of the tie up then, try for you to get ahead of, trying to get the final spot on the podium.
4 laps.
Only 4 laps to go into the race win, Max. Keep this up. 4 laps to go, 4 laps to go into the end of the race. 4 laps to go. You're doing marvellous though. To keep this going, we'll go for the win. We'll also cannot get ahead of Lando. As long as trying to get past ahead of Joe again to try and get that 7th place back then, just before the end of the way. But there's only 4 laps left to go. So only 4 laps to the end of the way, and he's putting in credit, he's going aggressive, he's going down. But how long will this keep up then to the checkered flag comes out? The track is now got to very high then, so it was very low and normal it was the start. So anything can happen in the last few laps of this Miami Grand Prix. Oh, we got someone crashed out. Someone's crashed out. Someone has crashed there with just a few laps left to go. Are we going to finish the race behind the safety car then? Who has crashed? Let's see. None of these. Someone at the back then. And it's Kevin Magnussen in the house. Oh, I'd have got for the Q3 there in the previous video. I'm afraid the 10 minutes driver is out of this race then. Oh. Well, he's still going there. He can't be a double to the rear way. Oh, this could be his race. So he's skidded off at turn 7. Oh, it has been glorious to disappointment there for the American team. Oh, that is a good effort though for Kevin Magnussen, who did so well. But I'm afraid that's the points gone away from him, I'm afraid. Unlucky for him, I'm afraid. And Perez way out trying to get ahead of the sides there because he's just 2 laps to the go. Verstappen has started the penultimate lap of this Grand Prix. As Verstappen started the last lap, then I think Perez, it looks like he's not going to be his 3rd place then. It will have to set for another 4 player. Another podium then we're out for that for Perez in 5 Grand Prix now. So
God, the points are too dominant out here. But it's going to be a win for Max Verstappen yet again. Then with Leclerc and Sainz on the podium. Top 3 like it was in the previous race in Imola then. And then what we got there. This is a bow down for the 5-point position player. As Norris in 9, Bottas just behind him there. He's got 30% left. Norris got basic play. He's stood behind that other male Joe Guanyu. Joe is doing absolutely pretty well to help his team to get ahead of him to try and get 8th and 9th then for the team. Well, he's giving points for McLaren then. Good job for them. Alonso is giving his 6th play, and Hamilton is in 3rd place. So Bummer saying, whoa, how the hell did manage to do that then? Oh, someone's locked up. Someone's locked up then. Is it someone from the front? No, it looks like this might be from someone. And it's another. And into the barriers and out to the race he goes. Out. Yuki Tsunoda crashes out on the last lap of the race. Oh, that's a big accident then for him. Dan, I hope he's okay, Dan. But we're on the last lap, Dan, so PSC for that, Dan, so a disappointing end for Tsunoda's way on the last lap, Dan. Well, we're on the last lap, Dan, so Tsunoda decided to end his race into the barriers, Dan, so why would you do that, Dan? Silly UK, Dan. But anyway, round by a few quarters comes Max Verstappen in the Red Bull, Dan. After his win in Imola, then he's going to win again at the inaugural Miami Grand Prix. As Max Verstappen wins the Miami Grand Prix. Super Max has done it. Charles Leclerc will come out to finish 2nd. In 3rd place, it is Carlos Sainz. And then it's Sergio Perez who will come out to finish 4th. Let's see that replay for Verstappen's win. Well done, Max Verstappen. What a race. 2 wins in a row then for you, Max. Well done. We're closing up to Leclerc in the Drivers' Championship. Good work, Verstappen. That's another victory for the Dutchman. Da 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 da. Max Verstappen. Da 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 da. Max Verstappen.
The checkered flag.
Perez finishing 4th. Lewis Hamilton, after that cross from earlier, soon managed to hold on to finish P5. Well, ever good work then. Alonso will finish 6th, then it will be Russell, and then it's going to be Joe, it's going to be finishing P8, and Norris behind Norris and Bottas. Joe Guanyu finishing 8th Alpha Mile. London Norris scores McLaren's first points of the season. Good work there for the party. Norris, his first points of the season. Bottas will get the 5 point in P10. What good work then. Well done to McLaren then. They're off the mark with 2 points. Just 1 point behind AlphaTauri. If Lando finished 8, if he got ahead of Joe Guanyu, Lando had, I mean, the McLaren would have taken AlphaTauri for 6th place in the Drivers' Championship, but he didn't do it then, so that counts as fair then. Gasly faces 11, there's Ricciardo, on the look forward to then for the Aussie. He pushed hard but failed to get into points. There's Magnussen, Schumacher, Vettel and Stroll. So no crowd out will classify in 17th play 1 up down. They had Albon and Latifi as they were the last phase. So Ocon was the only DNF in that race then. But there's the Dutchman. Look how happy he is with the team. It's smiling for him for winning that inaugural Miami Grand Prix. Cross-lane Max, you did it once again. Nice going, Max. Victory in Miami. Well done. And he would get the trophy for winning that Grand Prix. Congratulations for Max Verstappen. 2nd win in the season. It's 2 in a row, Dan. Champagne Spain there for the top 3. Verstappen 1st, Leclerc 2nd, and Carlos Sainz 3rd. 2 Ferraris on the podium, but it's Verstappen who dominated yet again. And now we're going into the European League, starting off with the next race in Spain. But I don't think I've got enough points to earn to get ahead of the Ferrari. We'll still be 2nd place at the moment still, so maybe we'll trade for that. Yes, it will be still. Well, an outstanding way we had to go with a safety car then that helped Verstappen to go and win this race then from pole to the win. Leclerc had it there, but 32nd win that then, so it's Verstappen pole, Leclerc 2nd, and then it's Sainz 3rd, and looks like they finished where they started then, so yeah. So none of the top four fares where they were in qualifying, and Verstappen got the fastest lap down, so he got an extra point. He got 26 points in his lap down. So good job for him. Perez, good work for him to finish fourth. Hamilton, I can't believe, how did Hamilton manage to get fifth place though, after he had a nasty crash he had that took off his right front wing, and when he overpitted, these two managed to get his way back through the field and still hold into fifth place. How did the Hammer Time guy did it? I have no idea, but this is what racing is all about. Good work for Lewis. Nice work for him. Alonso finishes in 6th place in the Alpine, and it's George Russell in the Mercedes in 7th. But it's Joe Guanyu just defending off Lando Norris to finish 8th. Good job for Joe Guanyu to get 4 championship points then. Good job for him. Well, Lando, not too bad for him then to give McLaren the first points of the season. And Bottas, he couldn't get ahead the long way to the end. His teammate blocked him off then, so with that, he went to set up for the 5 points because in P10. Gasly is 11th. No points there for Bottas to what to his teammate. I hope Yuki is alright for him. That nasty crash he had on the last lap then. A huge crash from the Japanese driver then. A huge nasty crash from him. Oh my gosh. Manson and Schumacher, both the Hasses facing 13-14. Ricardo facing 12. Both the Aston Martin 15 and 16 had the Snowden, and then we got Albon and the TV. Why not? Because Ricky was ahead of them, so he classified some place as usual then. So with Max winning that Grand Prix then, let's see how this changed in the Drivers' Championship then. With Charles still leading the way, but Max Verstappen is now only just 2 points clear on Charles. The gap at the top of the championship is getting close between Charles and Max. Carlos Sainz is still in 3rd, and it's Perez is currently still in 4th, but without a another 4 place fares in 4 races then. Hope this will change in the next race for him. Lewis Hamilton is still in 5th place. George Russell is in 6th. And there's Alonso in 7th, and then there's Bottas 8th, so nothing changed there. But there's some good news then that Lando Norris scored McLaren the first points. Good job for the 2025 Formula 1 champion there, Lando Norris. Well done to you, man. You got the McLaren team, the propriety, off to a good start with 2 points for scoring points in Miami. So nothing changed much of the championship then. Well, at least for McLaren, they scored their first points of the season, and only just 1 point behind AlphaTauri. Piastri leaned their way then, but we've got 5 more points better. That means the gap is now only just about 27 points, I would say, I guess. So yeah, it is 27 points it is between us and Ferrari. The positive points are still at the top. Us in 2nd place, Mercedes in 3rd 80, there's Alpine in 4th, head of Romeo by just 10 points. And no point yet for Haas after Mazda crashed out, and no point even for Aston Martin or wins just yet then. Okay? So it's all the 7, 7 for Max Verstappen then. Great, good. We've done some good experience then as well for Perez then. And nothing for you, Dom Bremmer, because you're a Formula E driver and as well as an endurance driver who raced in the Le Mans series as well in the 24-hour race of Le Mans. So screw you then. So we don't want you on the team, okay? Okay, as we sort of jobbing for that, hey? Okay, doing quite well and. We did get, oh yeah, we got that, okay, so both cars compared to high, but Max won that race then, so yeah, got a tick for that, so we lost $2.4 million for that then. So good performances we got then, so we got all the objectives we got then, a perfect race weekend for us then, and hopefully we'll keep this up then going into the next race then, guys. Alright then, guys, so that wraps things up then for the Miami Grand Prix, guys. I'll be going through this video, guys. Please leave a like and comment down below what you think of this video, and please subscribe to the channel for more of this to look forward to very soon, guys. And it has been the first video I made. So do consider a big fat thumbs up and join the James channel for more of this to look forward to coming up very soon, guys. But apart from that, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys, and I hope you enjoyed that race when Max Verstappen won that Grand Prix. He's now just 2 points clear to Charles Leclerc in the Drivers' Championship standings there, as it seems right about now, then. Or everything could change though in the next race then in Barcelona then, that will be going to the next time then, guys. So yeah, looking forward to the next race then, guys. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the Miami Grand Prix, guys, and we'll be back next time out then for round 6 of the championship for the Spanish Grand Prix at the Circuit de Barcelona in Catalonia in Spain. We can't wait for that then, for the Spanish Grand Prix. So anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoy your day then, to the next time then, guys. I'll see you guys all later. Goodbye.